So Mike finally came to an agreement with Hector Salamanca concerning Tuco's case, and so Mike is gonna testify that Tuco's gun was his, and he got 50 grand from that, 25k of which went back to Nacho because he couldn't properly put away Tuco as initially planned. So that was an honorable move by Mike. And Kim has got a job offer from Schweikart and Coakley, and I really want her to take it, one, and two, I see her taking it. But then again, like, I also see her not. It's weird, but like that's where I'm at right now. Because I don't think Howard is going to go away. I still think we're gonna see Howard in the near future, you know, and even distant future as well. So it all just depends, man. The only person in all of this that's suffering is Jimmy, because he does not want to listen to his heart. And this is the thing. This is the root of all unhappiness. Not listening to yourself, your guts. Jimmy's guts is telling him to choose freedom above all of these luxuries, because that's when he's at his most happy. That's when he's at his happiest, you know. But he's fighting it because of all these extra perks he gets, like his car, his business car, his, you know, cool apartment. But then the downside to it is he has to get babysat by what's her name, you know, one of the juniors at his workplace. So yeah, man, like, the guy is clearly unhappy. So I just hope he listens to his heart finally, and soon, because with the way things are going, Jimmy is going to get fired. You know, I can see it happening before this season is over, or maybe at least him leaving his job. So yeah, I just think he should get it over with now. And yeah, so right now we're on episode 7. It's titled Inflatable. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. But before we get into the reaction, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon, you know, to get notified when any of my reactions come up. And also be sure to like the video because it helps me out. And then yeah, let's get to the reaction.
Jimmy? How's that sweeping going?
Going good, Pop.
Oh my god. This is when Jimmy was a little boy, and I think Chuck mentioned their dad owning, you know, a small retail store. I guess this is it. I wonder what Jimmy's dad looks like.
And then my car died.
Oh god, that's just
I know.
This guy gives me Slippin' Jimmy vibes. And Jimmy's dad
The medicine.
screams pushover.
If you can help me, I would be.
I can come out and check your car for you.
Thanks, and I appreciate that, but if you could possibly just spare $5 instead, I'd rather grab a cab than take a chance with my old clunker.
Jimmy can clearly smell bullshit.
If you can spare it.
This is the problem with being too nice. You get compromised.
It's a ripoff. His story's baloney. He probably doesn't even have a son. He's conning you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna.
No.
Dad.
No bother. Come on, now, here.
Oh my god. And it seems
There's $10.
this store isn't doing
Sorry.
so good
You're.
financially.
I'm gonna go back in the stock room. I'm gonna find those spark plugs. Maybe we'll get your car started.
Oh, what is he going to do
Come
to
on,
Jimmy?
Just man the till, okay? And I'll just be back in a jiff.
How much for a car in the cools?
$4.
Yeah, give me a card.
Money first.
This guy had. Can you see what Jimmy was talking about?
There are wolves and sheep in this world, kid.
Oh, get the fuck out.
Figure out which one you're gonna be.
This guy's a dumbass wolf, if anything.
Did he leave?
Jimmy's dad is sheep.
Or did we just leave?
Oh, so this is where he started stealing. Wow. Oh,
I regret to inform you that, with the benefit of hindsight,
so Jimmy's
Mr.
representing Mike in
Ehrmantraut
this.
will be amending his original statement. He's decided that he can no longer, in good conscience, claim that the gun found at the scene belonged to Tuco Salamanca.
So whose gun was it?
Who's to say?
Did he threaten you or pay you off?
Yeah,
Whoa.
they can all
Okay,
tell.
That's it. We're done.
Jimmy looks so frustrated.
Omar, where are you?
Would you be so kind as to take a letter from me?
It
Okay.
is with a heavy heart that I tender my resignation to Davis and Maine.
Oh,
Resignation?
Yes, sir.
finally, bro.
Some of the most...
Okay, what is Omar about to
What's
say?
wrong?
I just didn't realize how unhappy you were here.
Not unhappy, per se.
He really was unhappy.
It's so much to give up. I mean, the perks alone.
Yeah.
Bonus?
They already cut me the check. I get to keep the bonus.
Not if you quit.
Really?
Before a certain term, I think yours is a year, you have to pay the money back.
What? This guy, you didn't even read the contract. Now, this is a serious problem.
Yeah, it's...
Is he gonna give up the money?
That whole... I didn't mean that. Not
shit.
stressed out. I'm stressed out the wazoo. Be honest, don't repeat what I said.
Omar is cool, man.
Something had to be wrong. You like it here, right?
I love it.
You can see the sadness on his face, bro.
Just rewind the tape and, you know, forget this happened.
What is this guy about, man? You do not tell me, man. What is he about to do? Oh. This is what he wore to work.
Jimmy McGill. Jimmy, this is Al Newman.
Cliff, man. Oh, God, these looks.
Oh, Don Clifford wants his floors clean, limpia.
It's been brought to my attention that we have an ongoing situation in the washroom. Someone is not flushing. Once is an accident, maybe even twice, 3 times in the past.
And we're not talking about a number one.
Yes, thank you, Aaron.
It was me.
Jimmy, I just said I didn't want to know.
I think he's trying to, he's tagging his career on purpose.
Jimmy!
Oh, you could hear this through the door? I didn't realize, I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I took your advice, I'm blowing off steam.
Blowing off steam.
Yeah, like you and your guitar, you know?
Enough! Put that down. Now, I want you in my office.
Oh, okay, finally.
You win. You're fired. Do me the favor of not treating me like a fool for once. Tell me, how exactly did I mistreat you? We got you a car, an apartment, hell, that Coco Bolo desk. Do you see a desk like that in here? You never gave this a chance. Why?
Yeah.
I tried to make it work. Really, I did. I'm just a square peg.
If you knew that, why did you take the job?
I'm sorry. How much was the desk?
$7,000.
Woo!
I'll write you a check.
Fine, for whatever good that does. Take your desk and get out.
Hey, Cliff, for what it's worth, I think you're a good guy.
What it's worth, I think you're an asshole.
I like this nice moment of honesty. Finally, but at least Jimmy got what he wanted, you know.
Actually, can we talk in the conference room?
What is this about?
Proof of concept. Wexler McGill, partners.
Oh!
You and me, together.
Kim isn't taking this.
Bosses.
This is your chance
This
to
is
show the world.
this just came out of nowhere now.
So why not go to Schweikart? They'll make me partner, and they are a solid, respectable firm. You can't deny that.
You deserve more than just a lateral move. Bottom line, that's what Schweikart represents. He's just Howard Hamlin by a different name.
You keep talking about me and Schweikart. What about you and Davis in Maine?
It's over. I quit today.
What happened?
That job was never the right fit for me. This is.
If we're gonna be law partners, I need to know one thing. What kind of lawyer are you gonna be?
Good question,
I don't mean what
Kim.
kind of law are you gonna practice. I mean, are you gonna play it straight?
He's not going to play it straight. This is slipping Jimmy.
I'm gonna play it straight.
Come on.
Right down the line.
He's
I'm
not.
gonna dot every I, and I'm gonna cross every.
Kim, you have to see through this bullshit. Please be honest with
There's no
yourself.
point in me doing this if I can't be myself.
Yeah, thank you.
Every time I try to do things someone else's way, it blows up in my face. I've been trying to be the person someone else wants me to be for.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know how long.
This guys, I'm so happy this guy is finding himself, man.
And that's not your fault. That was my choice. But if we're gonna do this, I gotta go into it as me. What do you say?
But Kim doesn't do colorful. That's the thing.
I don't see why it's so important to you that we work together. You've got me. Just not as a law partner. I have to get back to work.
This friendship is just...
You okay?
I love this friendship.
Hello! You've reached the law offices of James M. McGill, Esquire. Kindly leave. You've reached the law offices of
Yeah.
Jimmy McGill. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Pay attention to the growth here. You know, he's grown to the point where he's not scared to sound like himself anymore and to be himself. You know, Jimmy of season 1 would have used that initial accent, you know, to try and make himself seem like something he's not. But you saw how he realized that, and then he went back to, you know, his regular self. Like I really appreciate them taking us through this journey. I mean, the writers of this story, because you can see him grow with each episode and learn some stuff here and there. Sometimes make mistakes. You know, it's all part of, you know, character development.
Fantastic. I look forward to it.
We liked you when you came in here. We like you more now.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time, and I will speak to you soon.
I really hope she
It's great to
comes
meet
here,
you,
man.
Lynn. You too.
Oh, she still has Jimmy's card. I wonder why she tore it like that. Why she cut it into two. What is she now doing at the salon?
Hi, I'm here to see Jimmy.
He's in a meeting.
A meeting?
Have a seat.
I'm not taking the job.
She's not taking it.
Why not? You were right. It's time for me to be my own boss. Solo practice.
She's going solo as well.
What, you don't think it's a good idea?
So that's why she cut it.
Don't tell me you've changed your mind.
Wow.
Good. To that end, I have a pitch for you. Not Wexler McGill, but Wexler and McGill. We find an office, share the housekeeping costs, the rent, electricity, everything. But I am Kim Wexler, attorney at law, and you are Jimmy McGill, attorney at law. Both free to practice.
What is the okay? I get where she's coming from, right? But for anyone who has some insights into the semantics of that, you know, can you like help me understand why it's important to make that distinction, you know, between Wexler McGill and Wexler and McGill, you know? Because from the way she's putting this pitch forward, I get the feeling that there's really something important with that, just that single word, and, you know. So yeah, help me out in the comments.
Separate firms under one roof.
We're both headed uptown, so why can't we share a taxi? You do things your way, and I do them mine. We'll have freedom, but we aren't each trying to go it alone. Not partners, solo practitioners, together.
I see.
What do you think?
That's good.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
This is it, man. Loki, this has been my favorite episode, man. From the beginning of this season, we saw Jimmy go on this journey of self-discovery, and he's sort of gone round in a circle and back, because remember, he started off a solo practitioner, but then he got the Davis and Main job, but he didn't know that deep down he preferred being a solo practitioner until he lost the freedom that came with being a solo practitioner. So his experience at Davis and Main really opened his eyes to the type of person he is, you know, like what he really wants with his life, what he really wants with, you know, the skills he has, the skills he possesses, what he wants to do with that, you know. And in this episode, everything just came to a satisfying conclusion, you know, in terms of like Jimmy discovering that he really just deep down does not want to work at a law firm, but he wants to be his own man. He wants to practice the law the way he wants to practice law. You know, he doesn't want to do things the way other people say he should do things, because that's basically him not being genuine to himself, you know, and that's him selling himself short. Because make no mistake, Jimmy is at his best when he's, and it's the same for anyone, right? Anyone is at their best when they are true to themselves. It doesn't matter what it is. Like in this case for Jimmy, it's you know, the practice of law. But for anyone, it could be anything, as long as, you know, you're doing something you're naturally inclined to do and you're doing it the way you want to do it, then yeah, you would do it to the best of your ability, because like that's just what you want deep down. And the same thing for Kim, man. It was also a journey of self-discovery for Kim as well, because, you know, throughout this series especially, you could see that there was just something tying her down to HHM, you know. There was just this absurd fantasy she had that she could actually climb up and at some point get to where she wants to be. But in this episode especially, you could clearly see that she figured out, like she finally figured out that, you know, and it's just incredible the circumstances around it, because she got the job that she had spent all these years working hard for, and then in the face of this opportunity, she realizes that this is actually not what she wants, you know, that she actually wants to be her own person, you know. And I think she was kind of inspired by Jimmy's proactive decision to quit or maybe get fired, you know, and that sort of rubbed off on Kim in a good way, because now she has decided deep down to be authentic, you know, to be authentic to herself. And I think that's the thing, man. I think that's just what speaks to me the most about this episode in particular. I just love it when people find themselves, you know, because in a lot of ways that's what I'm trying to do. So I guess that's just how it is, because like when you're able to experience someone find themselves or someone do something you're trying to do, you sort of connect with it more, you know. I don't know, man. It's just beautiful, honestly, to me. So yeah, you know, I think I've spoken too much, but yeah, what are your thoughts on this episode, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to you know, hear what you guys have to say, or maybe more like read what you guys have to say. And for that clarification on, you know, the semantics of putting the word "and" into the firm name, like I really need a proper explanation on, because I could understand where Kim was coming from, but I would appreciate it if one of you guys could properly and in a detailed manner really explain just the difference and stuff, because I'm interested in that. But anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts about the episode in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this reaction, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, because it helps me out. If you're new and you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next reaction. Take care of yourselves and have a fantastic day.